Have you ever wondered why so many employees, after decades of hard work, find themselves struggling financially and facing severe health decline shortly after retirement? In today's video, we're diving deep into the hidden crisis that affects millions of retirees around the world. You might be thinking, I've got plenty of time to plan for my golden years. I'm not worried about retirement just yet. But trust me, this video is crucial for anyone who's ever dreamed of a comfortable retirement. Picture this. You've toiled for years, sacrificing your time and energy for your job. Finally, retirement is on the horizon. You envision a life of leisure, travel, and relaxation. But then it happens. Your health takes a nosedive, and those medical bills start piling up. Your savings, which were supposed to last for years of blissful retirement, dwindle faster than you imagined. And, to add insult to injury, your pension seems like a distant dream. It's a scenario that might seem like a distant reality, something that could never happen to you. But the truth is, it's happening to countless people just like you every single day. The harsh economic climate and ever-increasing healthcare costs are a ticking time bomb for retirees worldwide. But here's the twist. This financial and health crisis in retirement isn't just bad luck. It's often the result of a flawed retirement plan, a plan that was likely based on inaccurate assumptions and incomplete information. Think about it. How many of us have spent hours meticulously planning our dream retirement only to find that it falls apart at the most crucial moment? We've all heard stories of retirees who ran out of money or faced unexpected health issues, forcing them to return to work even when they desperately needed rest. It's a story that's repeated itself over and over again, not just in individual lives, but across generations. But why? Why does this story keep repeating itself? The answer, my friends, lies in the details. Join me in today's video as we unravel the hidden factors that contribute to this crisis. We'll dig deeper into the common mistakes that can derail your retirement dreams and uncover the surprising truths that no one ever told you about retiring with dignity. Remember, your golden years should be just that, golden. Don't let it slip through your fingers. Stay tuned and let's dive in together. Imagine dedicating your entire adult life to a job, working tirelessly, paying your dues, saving for retirement, all with the dream of finally kicking back and enjoying the fruits of your labor. But what if the reality of retirement hits you like a ton of bricks? You find yourself questioning, why am I not prepared for this? Why did I dedicate my entire life to this job if this is how it ends? Why isn't the government looking after me? Or worse, why did I ever trust my employer in the first place? The harsh truth is that our traditional work-based retirement system is designed to set us up for failure. It preys on our natural optimism, telling us to keep working hard, keep putting money into the system, and everything will be okay in the end. But when we finally reach that end, we realize it's not okay, and that's why it's crucial to understand the harsh realities of retirement before it's too late. First, let's talk about the elephant in the room, money. Or rather, the lack of it. Many employees simply aren't taught how to manage money, invest wisely, or plan for the long term. As a result, insufficient retirement savings become a ticking time bomb that explodes in their faces the moment they retire. Let me ask you a question. How many of us diligently save money throughout our working years, only to find ourselves living paycheck to paycheck in retirement? The sad truth is that most people are in this boat, and it doesn't have to be that way. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. I can't wait to retire and escape this rat race. But here's the thing. The rat race doesn't end when you stop working. It evolves. When you retire, your expenses don't magically disappear. In fact, they often increase because you have more time on your hands to enjoy the things you couldn't during your working years. Travel, hobbies, home maintenance, these are just some of the expenses that can quickly drain your bank account if you're not careful. Think about it. When was the last time you took a vacation without having to worry about using up all your annual leave? When was the last time you had the freedom to take a day off without letting your boss know? These are the things that many retirees look forward to, but they soon realize that they haven't saved enough to sustain this lifestyle. That's when the reality of retirement hits them like a ton of bricks. They find themselves questioning, why am I not prepared for this? Why did I dedicate my entire life to this job if this is how it ends? Why isn't the government looking after me? Or worse, why did I ever trust my employer in the first place? In the next part, we'll explore why our trust in employers is often misplaced and what we can do to protect ourselves from the harsh realities of retirement. So make sure to stay tuned because you don't want to miss this. But the challenges don't stop there. Healthcare costs are skyrocketing, and retirees often face mounting medical bills just as their income drops. The sudden lifestyle change, going from a structured work environment to unstructured free time, can be jarring. Many retirees struggle with a loss of identity and purpose, which can lead to depression, anxiety, and even physical decline. On top of all this, corporate structures often prioritize short-term productivity over the long-term well-being of their employees. There's little incentive for companies to invest in programs that support financial education or holistic health, leaving workers unprepared for life after work. The consequences can be devastating. Without adequate preparation, retirees may burn through their savings, fall into debt, or even face bankruptcy. The stress and uncertainty can take a toll on their health, sometimes leading to premature death within just a few months of leaving the workforce. Did you know that nearly 60% of retirees run out of their retirement savings within just 5 years of leaving the workforce? Even more alarming, studies show that the risk of death increases by up to 40% in the first year after retirement for those who experience financial or emotional distress. According to a recent survey, almost half of Kenyans have less than Kenya shillings 6,450,000 saved for retirement. And 1 in 3 retirees end up relying solely on Social Security, which often isn't tea enough to cover basic living expenses, let alone rising healthcare costs. By the way, did you know that 1 in 5 Americans has no retirement savings at all? It's a stark reminder that financial security in retirement is not guaranteed, and it's essential to start planning early and making smart choices. So, if you haven't already, it's time to start thinking about your retirement. How much do you have saved up? Are you on track to live the kind of life you want in your golden years? Or will you be joining the ranks of those who struggle financially and emotionally after leaving the workforce? It's not too late to make a change. With a little planning and preparation, you can set yourself up for a comfortable and fulfilling retirement. So, let's talk about it. What are your thoughts on retirement? What are your plans for your golden years? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, please like and share it with your friends and family. Together, we can create a better future for ourselves and for those we love. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Today, we're going to talk about what happens after retirement. I'm going to share with you some quotes from experts in the field of finance, and these are their words of wisdom when it comes to retirement. Now, before we dive into that, if you're new here, welcome. We talk about all things money, so if that's something that you're interested in, please stick around. So let's jump right into it. It's a financial number. You can't afford to retire until you can afford to pay your bills without a paycheck. Now, that is so true. Oftentimes, we look at retirement as a certain age where we can stop working. And yes, that may be the case. But at the end of the day, you need to have enough money saved in order to live off of your savings and investments without having to work. And so that's really what it comes down to. Retirement is not the end of the road. It is the beginning of the open highway. But you need a map. Otherwise, you'll get lost. Basically, retirement is a time where you have a lot of freedom. And that's true. You have freedom to do whatever you want to do. But if you don't have a plan, if you don't know what you're going to do, then you're going to be lost. You're going to be confused, and most likely you're not going to be happy because you do not know how to enjoy your retirement. You don't know what to do with all this extra time that you have on your hands. So having a plan in place, knowing what you're going to do, having a bucket list of things that you want to accomplish, and that is going to help you stay on track and make sure that you're not just lost in retirement. Today, we're diving into a topic that's near and dear to many retirees or those planning for their golden years. What happens after retirement? How does it impact your life, your health, your happiness? We'll explore the surprising twists and turns that come after you hang up your work ID and delve into how to make this transition as smooth as possible. Along the way, we'll hear from experts who've studied the art and science of aging. So stick around, it's an enlightening ride. Retirement can be a major life stressor, and without a sense of purpose, people can experience rapid declines in both physical and mental health. That's a bold statement. Can retirement really be stressful? And how can we keep our health in check during this major life transition? Retirement is a critical period for health. The loss of daily structure and social interaction can lead to depression and even cognitive decline if not managed proactively. Emphasizing the importance of managing this change, especially when it comes to our mental well-being and cognitive health, the best retirement plan is to stay healthy and engaged. Physical activity, mental stimulation, and social connections are as important as financial security. And underlining a proactive approach to health, wealth, and happiness in retirement. So, what's the common thread here? Experts agree that retirement isn't just about relaxing on a beach somewhere. It's a new chapter with its own set of challenges and opportunities. Our health, both physical and mental, is significantly impacted by this change. But the good news is that it's largely within our control. We can manage this transition and create a fulfilling and healthy retirement. How do we do it? By staying active, engaged, and connected. It's a simple formula, but one that requires effort and planning. It means finding ways to stay physically fit, keeping our minds sharp, and continuing to nurture our social connections. In this episode, we'll be discussing after retirement. The golden years are supposed to be the most enjoyable years of your life. You've worked hard your whole life, and now it's time to reap the rewards. But retirement can bring about a whole host of new challenges and feelings that you may not have anticipated. Here are some things to expect after retirement. 1. The importance of purpose. When you no longer have to get up at a set time to go to work, it might seem like your entire world has changed. Not only do you have to adjust to fewer responsibilities, but you also need to find ways to fill your newfound free time. After all, humans are creatures of habit, and it can be challenging to shift to a totally different lifestyle. However, having a purpose will make the transition much easier. Think about what matters most to you. What do you want your life to reflect? This could involve mentoring younger professionals in your field, starting a business, or simply volunteering for causes you care about. By identifying your purpose, you can focus on the why. Once you have that figured out, the how will come into place naturally. Assess your financial situation. It's important to understand exactly where you stand financially. Look at your retirement savings, investments, and expected pension or Social Security benefits. Estimate your monthly and annual expenses. Don't forget to factor in future costs such as health care, housing, leisure, and travel. It's also wise to pay off any debts, particularly those with high interest rates like credit cards and personal loans. Having a clear picture of your finances will help you manage your money effectively during retirement. Catch-up contributions are allowed if you're over the age of 50. These extra contributions can significantly boost your retirement savings and provide greater financial security. Healthcare is a major concern for many retirees. Understand your options regarding Medicare, supplemental insurance, and long-term care coverage. Estimate your monthly premiums, out-of-pocket expenses, and potential medical emergencies. Planning ahead can help ensure that you receive the care you need without unexpected financial burdens. Create a retirement budget. Just as you did in the previous step, draft a realistic budget based on your projected income and expenses. Consider trying to live on your expected retirement income for a few months to test your budget is feasibility. Review and update legal documents. Ensure your legal documents are up to date. Review and update your will and estate plan, assign power of attorney, and a healthcare proxy. These steps can prevent complications and provide peace of mind for you and your loved ones. Build social connections. Strong social connections can combat isolation and provide emotional support. Nurture existing relationships and plan activities that allow you to meet new people and stay engaged with your community. Evaluate housing needs. Think about where you'll live during retirement. Will you downsize, relocate, or modify your current home for aging in place? Research the costs associated with property taxes, maintenance, and potential moving expenses. Your choice should align with your financial situation and long-term goals. Consult professionals. Meet with a qualified financial advisor to discuss investments, taxes, and withdrawal strategies. They can offer personalized guidance based on your circumstances. Additionally, consider talking to a retirement counselor who can help you navigate the emotional and psychological aspects of retirement. Organize important documents. Keep all your important documents in one easily accessible place. This should include account statements, insurance policies, bank details, and legal documents. Make a list of important contacts such as lawyers, doctors, and emergency numbers. Staying organized will help you manage your affairs efficiently and reduce potential complications. Take care of your health. Schedule any necessary checkups before retiring. Address any health issues proactively. Develop healthy habits focusing on exercise, nutrition, and stress management. Your physical and mental well-being are invaluable and should be prioritized. Reflect on your feelings. It's perfectly normal to experience a mix of emotions about retirement. Acknowledge any anxiety, excitement, or uncertainty you might have. Talking openly with friends, family, or a counselor can help process these feelings and set realistic expectations. Redefine your purpose. Your career may have been a significant part of your life, but it's essential to redefine your purpose now that you're retired. Identify what gives your life meaning. This could involve pursuing hobbies, volunteering, mentoring others, or engaging in creative pursuits. Setting new personal goals will help you stay motivated and fulfilled. Plan your daily routine. Create a flexible yet balanced daily routine that includes activities you enjoy. Schedule time for relaxation, hobbies, social interaction, and any part-time work or volunteer commitments. Keeping a routine can help you maintain a sense of normalcy and purpose. Stay socially connected. Nurture relationships with family and friends. Stay in touch with old friends from various phases of your life. Join clubs, groups, or community organizations to meet new people and stay engaged. A strong support system is crucial for your overall well-being. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share this video, and stay tuned to our channel for more educational videos.